Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are over here at the Iloilo River, which is this is the content of my vlog. And the pictures that you are looking over here, this is the cleanest river all over Asia. So let's go guys, we will discover what is Iloilo River. So currently we are here at the port and we are waiting here at the boarding area. Yes, this is it, and it has a coming ship over here. That ship is came from Bacolod City and that would be going to the Moliloni. So guys, if you look at the Moliloni is across or on the other side of the riverbank. So we are looking right now the Iloilo City Hall. So let's go guys and we will discover what is Iloilo River. Iloilo River is an estuary river located in the province of Iloilo in western Visayas, Philippines. The river starts in Oton at Batiano River, which is also an estuary then. That traverses through the Iloilo City districts of Lapos, La Paz, Mandurriao, Iloilo Arevalo or Molo Arevalo, and the city proper before emptying into Iloilo streets. As an estuary, the river levels fluctuates with the tides. These flows bring in nutrients from the sea, which makes the Iloilo rivers a nursery for a fish species such as bangos or milkfish and tilapia. The banks of the river are home to the 22 of the country's 35 mangroves species, as well as the rear Iloilo River Wharf, including Moliloni in the Iloilo city proper, is a natural harbor which made it a preferred port of call for ships seeking protection from strong winds and tropical monsoon. This is also serve as a port for inter-island ferries that travels Iloilo City to Bacolod, Negros Occidental, and Guimaras Island. It is also a drop-off point of fishing vessels that bring in their catch from the sea to deliver to markets all over Iloilo province. Iloilo River has 16 kilometers long, and the mouth of it's Iloilo Street, and you can see over here the bridge which is the name at Drilon Bridge. Drilon Bridge is named after our Senator Franklin Drilon. Aside from wharf, you can see over here port, esplanade, bridges, and so many more. Iloilo River Esplanade is an esplanade along Iloilo River in Iloilo City, Philippines that was opened on August 18, 2012. It stretches 9.035 kilometers in total length from Carpenter's Bridge in Mandurriao to Moliloni and Drilon Bridge in the city proper. The project cost 1.12 billion as was designed by Paolo Alcazarin. There are proposals to extend the esplanade from the Carpenter's Bridge to Barangay Suuk, Arevalo, Iloilo City. The history. The initial section of the esplanade was formerly known as Trinas Boulevard. The transformation of the boulevard was the initial part of the larger project to provide both sides of the Iloilo River with esplanages catering primarily to the pedestrians. The first phase of the project, which cost 58.7 million, is 1.2 kilometer long between Iloilo Diversion, Senator Benigno Aquino Jr. Avenue, and the Carpenters Bridge in Mandurriao, Iloilo City. The site was existing dike road devoid of shade and originally built chiefly as a flood control measure. Senator Franklin Drilon, along with the former Iloilo Mayor Jed Patrick Mabelog and the current Iloilo City Jerry P. Treñas, at the time an Iloilo City congressman, launched the Esplanade as a project, a key component of their Iloilo River Improvement Initiative. The design showcased its effects on public amenity because it is creating an identity of Iloilo. It is one of the most posted on social media, as well as improve real estate values. Before the Esplanade's construction, the price of the land was 2 to 3,000 per square meter. Today is 18,000 or more per square meter. The longest liner park in the country lines the Iloilo River is the traverses through 5 of the 7 Iloilo districts: Molo, Mandurriao, La Paz, Lapus, and the city proper. The video that we are watching right now, this is an example of the vehicles or the RURU, which is bringing the vehicles into next land so that they can transport their vehicles by land, which is we are using RURU. We call it RURU. RURU is a ship or a barge which is transferring vehicle into one land and to another land. So we will continue this history of Iloilo River Esplanade. Now almost close to 10 kilometers in length. It had an auspicious beginnings over a decade ago. Initially meant as an alternate traffic route and a flood control system between Carpenters Bridge and the Mir City Highway Diversion Road in Mandurriao District. The Iloilo River Esplanade project has a total 10 phases along Iloilo River, and each has its own unique charm and character. So there are some photos over here that showing the Iloilo Esplanade, and I am hoping I can show it on you on the next video. The video that we are watching right now, this is the time that we depart from Iloilo Port going to Guimaras Island. So the name of the ship that we are riding right now is the Montenegro, which is the route of the ship is via Guimaras Island, Iloilo Port. So we can bring our vehicles so that we can transport over at Guimaras Island comfortable. This is the best part of my video, which is the ship is departing from the port of Iloilo, and you know what, I am so really happy taking a spectacular views that Iloilo rivers have. As you look at the view, it's very beautiful. It meets the water and the sky looking at this area. And I was at the in front of the ship so that I can take a very beautiful views of Iloilo River. And this is it now. I am so very happy taking a video, and this is my first time to ride on the ship going to Guimaras Island, taking a beautiful views over here. So it's my first time going to Guimaras, ride on the ship, but I already ride on the ship before, just like super ferry, which is the route of the super ferry is Iloilo via Manila. And right now there are some cargoes ship over there, and the road that we are looking right now, that is a Moliloni port, which is that is a port of ship which are ferries that came from Bacolod City, or yes, Bacolod City, and some portion of from Guimaras Island too. So it's so really beautiful, very spectacular, and you can imagine that you are flying, because the ship is the ship is very high, and you can get a beautiful views, just like what I have right now. We are quite near to the city mall, which is, they call it Port Mall, and there are some small ferries from Buena Vista Guimaras Island and Hardan Guimaras Island that board over here and pick up some passenger which is going back to Guimaras Island too. That's an example of ferries that bringing tourists into Guimaras Island, and that one are an example of ferries which is bringing the guests into Guimaras Island, just like Hordan and Buena Vista too. So that building is Iloilo Ferry Terminal, Parola. So that barangay, they call it Parola. Wow, look at that. We are looking a very beautiful view of Guimaras Island, and we are already past the port, and that one, that is Iloilo Port. There are some big ship at that area too. Iloilo City and Guimaras Island is just only 30 minutes ride on the ship. Right now, it's overlooking the port of the Hordan Guimaras, that's the port that we going to in at Guimaras Island. There are two companies that having a route at this area, which is the FF, or the Felipe, and the Montenegro. And right now we are looking at Balaan Bukid, which is, there is a big cross over there, and every time it has what is this, a Holy Week celebration. As a Roman Catholic in religion, there are so many people coming at that mountain and showing they are devoted as a Roman Catholic in religion. That's their small port, and yeah, it made us amazed that area too. Next photos, we are uh, going back to the port of Iloilo City, and as you look at, we have a different perspective right now with different views. So this is my video, which is we are coming in at the port of Iloilo, and this ship is different from Montenegro. The other ship that we ride is Montenegro, and right now we are riding on the Philippine ship, that which is they call it the FF. So if you look at the views that you are entering the Iloilo River, is such really beautiful and very spectacular, and I really love it so much. So those are the facilities that you can look over here at the other portion of the Iloilo River, which is it's looking into Lapus district. So right now we are approaching the port, which we ride our we ride at the ship, which is at the Montenegro, and right now, so this is the views of Iloilo River. It's such really amazing and very very beautiful. So that area is some portion of Guimaras Island too, and the district of Lapus. So that's the depot of gasoline, just like Petron. And yeah, look at that, so much beautiful. You really love, I know, being as a foreigner, you will really love the views of Iloilo River entering at the Iloilo City. Thanks for watching. I hope that I entertained you all and give you more information about Iloilo River, such as this is right now our pride of Iloilo, which is it made people amazed right now, the rivers of Iloilo, which is this is the cleanest river all over in Asia. Hoping you like it and subscribe my channel. This is MK Shoot TV Loves 3X saying love love love.